Hi folks, good day from Donegal and Aaron. Jonathan Power is my name, and today I'm going to show you how easy it is to connect the Convert Pro pop-up builder plugin to your Fluent CRM plugin. And this is ridiculously easy to get working, folks. Some of this stuff can be quite hard to connect a pop-up to a CRM system, and I was just learning it this morning and said I'd do a quick video and show you guys how it's done. And the great news is that Astra is actually celebrating its 4th birthday, so they have a great promotion on for the next 18 hours that they have 25% off the purchase of the Convert Pro plugin on its own. So it's a great offer there, guys. If we go for the agency bundle, and they have a lifetime and an annual offer. So the lifetime in the agency bundle there is 524, but if you just want the Convert Pro plugin on its own for the lifetime, it's 229, and the annual there is just $74 annually, and the agency bundle annually is $187. To get a better idea of what's actually in the agency bundle, if you go over to the main wpastra.com website there, and if we go to pricing, they have the full list of what's in the agency bundle here. So if we go over to lifetime, so we have the Astra Pro theme on its own. We have a mini agency bundle, but in the agency bundles, you only get Convert Pro in the bigger bundle. It's not in the mini bundle. So the pricing there for the lifetime for the big bundle is $524. I use that daily myself. I have the agency lifetime bundle and love it, and great. A fantastic selection of different plugins with brilliant features. We've the Shema, and we have the SkillJet Academy, of course, and lots of other stuff. Ultimate add-ons for Beaver Builder and Elementor is there, and of course all the templates, and they're adding to the templates all the time, and the standard of them is really good. Some of the designs are really nice, really good. So there you have it, the lifetime and the annual different offers. But quickly now we'll move on, and we're going to build this really quickly and show you how easy it is to do. I have just it's important to note that in Convert Pro you need to go to settings, and you need to go to add-ons, and you have to activate the connects feature, because that is what connects the pop-up to our Fluent CRM. And of course, for this to work, we need all those plugins installed and activated. So there we are. So what we want to do, Convert Pro, go to the dashboard, create new. I'm not going to go really deep into the features in this. We could spend hours on this. There's actually full tutorials already on YouTube by some of the other guys there that do go into this in depth. These plugins have been around since the start, like for years, folks. So there's a ton of information about there, but this feature is new, of course. So I'm just going to select the modal pop-up and just a blank template, and I'll just call it Fluent TS testing 2. I have testing 1 there already, where I was just practicing making sure that this is all working correctly. So what we want to do now is I'm just going to go over the basics of this, folks, and show you how it works. So normally on these pop-ups we would have a name field, and then we have general, name, placeholder, required, yes, and there we have it. And under advanced, I don't think we need to change anything here. We want to go down, we want to go to our form fields, and of course we'll need an email. And there we have it, folks. So we have all the different information there. We can put in, we can collect a phone number, we can put in text area, drop down options, we can put in some type of hidden field there. That's probably for recording the URL where they came from, I think. I'm not familiar with that, I haven't looked at it yet. But yeah, we might want to go down to the styling and just change the text color there. So text color, placeholder color, and that doesn't really matter, background color. So that's it. Like, we just want to quickly get over the basics. Oh yeah, the button is important actually, just to mention. We will go, say it's a subscribe form, and there we have it. So we want to go down to on action, submit. Yeah, thank you for subscribing. There we go. So we want to go into configure now. There's tons of options here. This is all about, you select the conditions where and how you want your form to appear. Like, we can have cookie based triggers. You can activate it on certain parts of the page. It's there somewhere. Where is it? And user inactivity is a handy one, and exit intent is very popular. When someone goes to leave the page, that exit intent is activated. So I have it here that after a few seconds on the page that it appears. And so I actually want to, when we go into the target, it's automatically set to entire website there, but you can select. You can see here that we can be very specific about where it appears on certain pages and posts and different categories and all that stuff. So important to mention the cookies here as well, that you can set it to, do you wish to hide this call to action after a visitor closes it or after successful submissions. So you're basically saying that once they use it once, it won't reappear. But I want to leave that off because when I'm testing it, I want it to keep reappearing just in case we have any problems. It makes it much easier, but I'd probably put that back to on in some situations later on. But this is what we want. When we go into connect, we actually have, just go down a tiny bit, and Fluent CRM is there, and we can actually select the list that we want to connect it to. So I've already created some lists there. So we'll actually go into new subscriber, it'll be, and we want to go and we'll give them a tag as well, and we'll just call it baking or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Well, it would matter, but just for testing it doesn't matter. I just want to show you it's working. But you would probably tag them as a new subscriber as well as the list. Maybe it depends on you and your marketing. So we'll just go to next, and this is the important part, folks, that this is where we connect our fields. So we want the Convert Pro field name, and this is where we select where it goes into the field, the field values for your contacts. So obviously you would put this here as first name, and we probably need another field for a second name. There's no option for a first name, it's separate there. So, but that's not a big deal. Like, we can easily change that. But folks, that's how easy it is. Just be aware of this here. It's important to mark it as published up there, that it's live, and we want to save it. And then we'll just go back to our dashboard. One feature I particularly like about this, folks, is when we go to the insight, we can actually, if we click on that, we can actually check the rule sets and everything of our different pop-ups really quickly in this little window that pops up. And that's really, really brilliant if you're just wanted to check the display rules of your pop-ups without having to go into each one individually and go through it all, which would be very time consuming. So I want to go to this site now in a different window, and I'm just going to refresh the page there. It's just a testing site I have there, and we can see now it's popping up there, and I'll just put in my name, email, testing at JP, anything at all. It doesn't matter on the values, it's just testing it there. So we get our notification there that thank you for subscribing. You can set all those messages and stuff as well. So when we go back to Fluent CRM, we go to our contacts, and there we have it. Testing JP, donegal.com and the name Jonathan Power. So folks, that's the basics of it. When I go into that contact, we can see that, like, do you remember I said I didn't have a different field for first name and second name, so that's how come my full name has come up in that window there, if you remember. And then the email is there. But like, folks, you can add more and more fields to collect more address data and everything like that. But on a subscriber form, like, you're not going to put in a lot of different fields, but it's just to show you what's possible there. And just to show you that the list, new subscriber, and the tags baking are applied there. So you can see that that is, you know, really simple and everything to configure, because previously sometimes I was embedding forms into pop-ups, and it can be really messy to get it to display properly and lots of things. And I was actually surprised the first time I saw this and how simple and straightforward it is to get working. So that's it, folks. Don't forget, there's only 18 hours left in the promotion there with the Astra guys doing the 25% off. So that's there. I'll put links to that in the information under the video. So hope you enjoyed the tutorial, folks, and I'll see you shortly in the next tutorial. Thanks very much. Bye from now from Donegal.